Hello! Hello there! Welcome to a new stream. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Tower of Frozen Shadow. Again, I always start in the plane of knowledge to show you how to get to the zone. This is not meant to be a super fast guide. It's meant to be like a more in-depth guide. If I wanted to do a rush guide, I could cut up all the clips and just find just the fine-tuned moments. And maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a segment where I'll actually do really quick, spot by spot by spot. A guide like this is designed more for, you know, if you're chilling doing something and you can just leave the window open and just be watching it or listening to it in the background, maybe peeking at it every now and then. So just putting that out there, you know. It will be a little slow, but I'm going to try to make it as fast as I can as I just stand here, right? A lot of people complain about my user interface, the way I have it set up. I understand everyone plays with their UI, and what they do is they take it and they move everything down to the bottom, and they like that. I don't like that. That's not my preference. So I'm sorry if you don't like it. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not even sorry. You know, just shut up. You know, if you don't like it, move on. Move along. Get it. I'm over it. I don't care. I play the way I want to play. It's free to play your way. Ha. Anyways, enough about that crap. And saltiness, salt! Just kidding. It's stupid. And it's stupid. Why are we having this This is the problem. We shouldn't even have to have this conversation. Where we complain about user interfaces and oh man, I can't get past it. Shut up. All right, starting at in the plane of knowledge at the Soulbinder, we're gonna be going right over here to the Freeport Stone. This is not the only way of getting to the Tower of Frozen Shadow, but this is the way that most players will probably go. The thing is, you can port there through the adventurer camps, and it's actually, in my opinion, a little bit faster, but you have to have the Lost Dungeons of Norath Adventurer's Stone, and you can pick that up. Just Google it. It'll be the easiest way for you to get the info. Just Google Adventurer's Stone, EverQuest, Lost Dungeons of Norath. If you are a player that starts in Crescent Reach, you'll have to talk to Vlaud something, and then you'll have to go, usually I would go to the dwarf in Caledon, I'm sorry, in Butcher Block. Alright, so, from that, you're going to go zoning out of Freeport to the Common Lands. East Common Lands! It will be missed. Okay. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, if you had the Adventurer's Stone, if you did that quest, then you would be able to use the Magus to port you right to the Northern Desert of Ro. It's just a little bit faster. You would go from the Plane of Knowledge to the Guild Lobby, and then in the back of the Guild Lobby, right near where the standard Guild Hall is, basically a little bit to the left if you're facing it, there's a Magus. And then you would go to the Magus and hail the Magus, and they would say, I can port you to, and if you don't have the Adventurer's Stone, they'll port you to Nadaria's Landing, and that's it. I think. But if you have the Adventurer's Stone, then you'll have a whole list of the LDON camps that you can port to. It's pretty handy to have additional ports at your disposal, so I would recommend picking it up just for that. Just for that ability of, hey, I want a quick way of getting to South Row or North Row or whatever. Or like, it can be a little quicker. You're gonna run into the tunnel here in East Common Lands. You're going to skip, there's a little area there with a shady guy. There's so many merchants over there now, it's ridiculous. Classic EverQuest, you had shady. You know what I mean? You didn't have all these freaking merchants and vendors. It's crazy. Craziness, crazy. And we will be entering North Desert of Ro. Basically, you're going to head right straight across from there. Even without a map, you know, you don't need it. You probably will have it, but, you know. I'm just checking. There's actually a named zombie right here. Named, I think it's Rahotep. I don't know. He drops the Scarab Ring. and I think it's like +2 to all resists. He spawns right back there at those spires, and he should be there even in a classic EverQuest. So if you're playing and you want to pick up like a ring that has like resist on it, like he does spawn there. It's pretty cool. Just as a heads up. I'm gonna go to the translocator, hail the translocator. You can wait for the boat, but I don't recommend it. You're gonna want to travel to Iceclad. We are going to the Iceclad Ocean. Well, Iceclad. Yeah, there it says Iceclad Ocean. Haha, I was right. Haha. I love in EverQuest how like the names of things. Oh, it's Howling Stones. No, it's Charasis. No, it's both. How many names does one place need? And then there's like the Burning Woods joke that I've never gotten. I simply don't get it. Hey, while we're here, maybe the Fabled Ladizel will be up, because the Fableds are in right now. I can't find him, but maybe I will. I mean, I'll keep hitting my E key, which is going to keep targeting things. Maybe I'll find him. Probably not, though. Basically, you want to follow the water here until you find a bunch of icebergs that... Well, I mean, you want to get to this other continent, but there's icebergs that will take you over there. Well, I wouldn't even say it's a continent. Let's just say it's an island. Yeah, it's pretty big. Ah! See, sorry. I could levitate and it would make this much more novel, but let's see what happens. There we go. Whee! You can actually jump from one, spot to spot if you want. Actually, you can just walk across. You just walk across. Or you can just walk across. There's the tower in the distance. Oh, yeah. Look at that, baby. That's it, man. And there's... I think this is part of the anniversary event. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this. Oh. I love this zone. Everything about this zone, I love. I love it. These Shadow Guardians are pretty beefy. And what I mean by that is, like... they're not beefy. There's so many of them and they'll gang up on you. So, if you are playing this and you are the minimum level for this zone, which is probably like 30, maybe, yeah, 30, you should be, you could get swarmed by these Guardians. So be careful. You're going to want to click to zone in. We are now finally, after all that, we're finally entering the Tower of Frozen Shadow, and I'm sorry, but I wanted people to see how to get to the zone, because that's just as important as knowing what to do when you're there. This zone has a trap in the very beginning. The floor is icy right in front of us. It's designed, and you can't see it beyond my pet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should be seeing this. Okay. There's a pit right in front of us there, and the floor is icy all around it and in front of it. So, the trap is basically, you hit the ice, you fall in, and then there's like shadow bones in there, maybe like 3 or 4. It's not that far of a drop or anything, but if you're a level 30 player and you don't know the floor is icy, you'll be like, wee, and then you'll get I've seen it in groups all the time. So, heads up. You can levitate in this zone. So, dead man floating, levitate, whatever. You could do all of that. I'll show you the iciness. See, it would be icy right here, and then I would go, oh god, and fall in. There's 1, 2, 3 ice bones. Now, there it is right there. Actually, that's great. I already have the key. I have the master key. But for the... and that's good, because sometimes you can't get the boss to spawn. Each floor, there's a mob. And thanks to the update, you can tell which one it is very easily by hitting consider. That shadow bone right there is going to spawn the key holder. And it's going to be, I think it's the large gnoll, and we'll see when we go kill him. See how it says it's a rare creature? You would normally have to tell based on the level of the mob, and people always had it was always kind of mysterious. People were always like, well, you have to check the level of the mob and blah blah blah, and it was like a mystery, you know, like knowing which one was going to be the key holder, and we're all having to kill and kill and kill trying to find which one's going to spawn the key mob. And each floor is a little different, so that's why I'm showing you this, because it is important. This is going to spawn the key holder for the first to get to the second floor from the first floor. So we'll kill him really quick, just to show you what happens. There it is, a large undead gnoll. He might have a drop. And I guess there's no fabled version of him, which makes sense because he's probably a wuss. He drops the crystal key, and that key will get you onto the next floor. And as you can see, it's icy. Now, there's offshoots here, right behind me where I came in. That is your zone out mirror. When you click it, you'll be put a little bit away from the tower, but it is possible to get aggro. So, and that applies to any exit mirror in this zone. When you click the exit mirror, it'll take you outside to Iceclad, kind of off to the corner from the tower. You may get attacked. It is not safe. It's not super dangerous, meaning that, like, you're probably not going to get swarmed, per se. But you can't, like, say you're about to die and you click that exit the zone. You can't just think, oh, well, I'll be safe now. No, you won't necessarily be safe now. I'm going to shrink my pet really quickly, because this is going to get annoying. Obviously, I didn't set anything up on this character. Look at all these empty spell slots. It's ridiculous. But it's not even going to be necessary. So, we'll just double shrink him. Make him real small. There we go. If I could make him a little dot on this, like a speck, I would. Alright, so, if you need more mobs, because you're either leveling in a group, or you haven't gotten the key holder to spawn, you're going to have to go down these little turns, and they just branch off. Let's see on the map. We're right here on the map. Basically, there's not much to those little branches. But if you need more mobs to kill because you're trying to get the key, go ahead. The mirror that we want is going to be over here. There are 2 mirrors, and I'll tell you why. Now, the mirror on the right over here is going to lead to the second floor. The mirror here on the left is going to be your shortcut if you already have the master key to go right to Serena's floor. Which we're not going to do because that defeats the purpose of me showing you this zone. You're going to zone to floor 2. Alright. Now you need to spawn the Angry Librarian. The Angry Librarian. I love this floor. I like this floor. But, you can get the student's homework and the teacher's syllabus, which is a ranged slot item. It's completely useless for someone that has Defiant Gear. But if you're playing this game in Era, be aware that those items will drop if you fight enough on this floor. Now, if you are also... You see these mobs are like level 30, 33. If you are near level 28 right there, if you are in the level range of these mobs, they're going to do one thing that will, they can charm, okay? They can charm, and they can mesmerize, okay? As a Necro, I've had them charm my pet, and at least I think they did. Or they charmed me, and I died, and then my pet stood there and was a target to attack. It was the strangest thing. Basically, when you get charmed in here, you're kind of screwed. So, just be aware that you might get charmed. As a high-level player like me right now, it's not going to happen. There's no worries at all. Again, consider and keep seeing if you have a rare mob. That one's going to be the one that will spawn the Angry Librarian. There is a trap on this floor as well. The trap is right over here. I think it's right at this down bookcase. I'm trying to get it to activate. There it is. See it? There it is. There's the trap. It doesn't... I don't even think I filled it. but I can honestly tell you that it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's not one of those really deadly traps. Farther up in this floor, there are traps that are downright deadly that I want you to be aware of, and we'll get to them. But I'm just letting you know there's a trap right here. It's at this down bookcase. Just want to kill everything to see if we can find that key mob, and if we can't, I'll just skip ahead. Just understand that it's an angry librarian. It'll spawn out of one of these guys. It's pretty simple. It's not like it's super complicated. You know what I mean? I'm more concerned about showing you things that are more complicated than something like this, than wasting a ton of time on it. Anyways, ew. Look at the tapestries. Look, you know who that is? You know who that is? That tapestry is Mayong Mistmore. The face is ripped off. Do you know why? Do you know why? That's because Serena Siltor and Mayong had a thing. I can't tell you overly specific about it, but I can tell you that there was definitely a thing, and they had a falling out. So she ripped his face off on that tapestry. It's little things like that that people don't realize that exist in this game. Like, how many people do you think realize that there's a tapestry hanging on that bookshelf that Serena herself, or probably, was like, "Arr!" and ripped it? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Think that kind of stuff exists in this game. People will just walk by it and not have any idea, you know? The mirror to the next floor is back here. It just goes right to it. There is an exit mirror as well. Oh, Fabled Zorglum the Dread. He drops, he's probably going to drop this, Fabled armor of some sort is probably what he's going to drop. Oh, he's a rare? I wonder if he's a rare because he's Fabled, or if it's because he's going to spawn the library. Okay, he didn't. Good. Gosh, look at all this stuff that dropped. He dropped the Fabled Crystallized Shadow Tunic, which I can't use, so I'm sorry. I mean, but look, see, here's the thing about Fabled gear and my cat that bombs everything. Meow! It's just not good. Like, required level of 38. You have to be level 38 to equip this. Defiant gear is going to try... It's just so sad. So I don't feel bad about it. But, a lot of this Fabled gear is just not as good as it could be, you know? I mean, it was... I think when it came out, it was acceptable. Here is the exit, by the way. If you get to this floor and you cannot get the key, and you need to escape the floor, plus there's a mob here that could be the key holder, actually. That is your exit mirror for this second floor. It's basically, you click that bookcase to move it, and you can exit this level without having the key for the next floor. So, I mean, that more or less like a spellcaster probably is just going to gate, but if you're a melee character, you know, you might need to use that to escape. I could see a melee character in this zone being like, what do I do? I'm stuck. I don't know how to get out of the zone. I can't gate. Come rescue me. You know, it's not like I've never seen that before, you know. I don't think we're going to get the key holder to spawn, sadly. I just don't see it. None of these guys are rare. And I tried. I gave it the old college try. There's the teacher. Drop the syllabus. Yeah, none of these are rare either. Shh. Did we get a teacher syllabus? No. Because I can't remember if it's just the angry librarian that drops it, but it does drop. Suffice it to say, again, you kill angry librarian, get a key from the librarian, run up here and go to floor number 3. All right, we're gonna end it there because I don't want this to take forever, and you don't want this to take forever, I'm sure. Floor number 3. This is not safe. There is an armored shadow. And he is not here right now, but he walks around here and will aggro you. So be aware. When you zone in here, you are not safe. On this floor, you're trying to spawn something. And I can't remember what it's called. It will simply, the mechanics of it are pretty standard, and I've usually seen, the cat is pawing at me. I've usually seen it spawn from the sleepers here that are in these rooms. But there's the Armored Shadow. He's not the key holder. Come on, open up. He's not the key holder, alright. Well, I keep saying that, and what I really mean is the one that spawns the key holder. I'm checking for rare. Rare? No. He's not it. Empty room. Let's see, what's in here? Probably not that one either, huh? There's actually quite a few mobs that could be the key holders on this floor. So there is a lot to kill. Oh, there it is. That's the key holder right there. It's a rare creature. It's gonna spawn. Is it an angry chef? There's an angry chef on this floor, and I can't remember if that's it. Let's see it spawn. Oh, it's an enraged shadow beast. Okay. So you're gonna want to find this guy, your enraged shadow beast, who will die shortly, and drop a key. God, kill him. Jeez, pet. He drops a finely crafted ring and a frosty key. Stay frosty. Look at that. Look at those stats, man. 2 armor class, 15 hit points, save versus fire of 8, 3 stamina, and 3 agility. Sign me up. That's some fat loot. Fat loot. The ring chills your blood. Alright, so you're going to want to take your key that you just got. You're going to want to go around and around. This is where we came in at, remember? We came in right here. Oh, look at that. It's his face again. With claw marks across it. As if someone went and raked across. Who could have done such a thing? I'm just trying to think if I should show you, like, over here and stuff. I can. You don't have to go this way. Here's basically the kitchen. This is where the Shadow Beasts make Serena's meals. They cook in here. I know it's a little dirty, but they cook, you know. This is where the meat usually hangs, but there isn't any right now. They have to go get some more. Right here is a wall. That's you can walk through the wall here. This leads to the dining room. As you can see, there's a Shadow Beast servant here that serves Serena her food. And then there's another wall here that you can walk through. There are too many freaking walls you can walk through. These zombie butlers, you know, they form Voltron. No, you know, oh, that's another enraged Shadow Beast? Holy crap! I got 2 keys! Look at that! Do you know how many people have, like, gotten stuck on this floor and gotten pissed off because they couldn't get the keys? Oh my god, that bat is gonna spawn Serena. There's a bug in this game where the shrouded bats and some of the various ghosts and stuff will spawn on different floors where they're not supposed to be. That bat is not supposed to be there. That bat is gonna spawn Serena. I 100% guarantee you. 100%. I bet you any amount of money. Fabled Serena Siltor on level 3. Not supposed to happen until level 7 or whatever you want to call it. Based on how you count the numbers. So, let's kill it. And I'll show you. Because there she is. The Fabled Serena. Oh, she went to the top floor! Oh, snap. I didn't get her in time. Ah, you saw her, though. You saw her. I was right. I wonder if she walked through the wall. How she walked through the wall. She went this way through the wall, so she was going over that way. It doesn't make sense. She teleported to the top floor. And this cat has got to stop bombing me. Yo, get out of here. Well, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because, as you can see, this is Serena Siltor's bedroom. I like to think of this is where, you know, her maids wait on her. This is where Serena sleeps. See this? Can you tell? Look at those Playboy Bunny pillows. I bet Serena's pretty kinky. What do you think happens in this bed? I want to know. I bet she's into S&M. Anyways, that's Serena's bed. That right there, that is your exit mirror on this floor. It's right in the bedroom. So that mirror will lead you outside to Iceclad. No key needed, blah, blah, blah. It'll just take you out. So, from here on, we're going to want to go over this way, over this way, over this way. You can loop around here. If you loop, you can loop around that way up there, or you can just go through the mirror. It just takes you right across. See? It loops around, or you can go straight through. This is going to take you to the dreaded... Well, this would be the 3rd floor, so the 4th floor. This next floor, I kid you not, is the #1 most dangerous floor for a group of players playing in the level range, no mercenaries, you know, etc., etc. If you were playing this the way I did back in the day when this all was new, you zone into this zone, all of a sudden 3 or 4 things are attacking you, and you're like, oh god, you know, and they're hitting the wrong people. There's aggro everywhere. It's dangerous. For me, no, it's not. It's not going to be dangerous at all. Of course. For a player with a mercenary, maybe not either, especially if they're a paid account. But take it from me, this has a lot of history as being the danger floor. Danger zone. Right here when you spawn in, you can get hit right away with lots of mobs. The exit, you need a key for as far as I remember. Now, I apologize for not being 100% on this. This is where the exit is. I can't remember if the key that we just got opens that door. But, yeah, it's got to. Because there's no way they would make the key for this floor be required to open that door. So, if you have the key to get to this floor, you should be able to click this door. And someone can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And this will lead you to the exit. Eventually. This mirror is the exit mirror that will take you out to Iceclad. Hopefully you're able to do it. This floor, the key holder is Kara Omika, who also is the one that drops the Embalmer skinning knife that it procs summon bandages. And then there is of course a chance of getting the fabled Kara Omika right now. And I think the fabled Amenhotepna. I can't pronounce it. Basically, Kara Omika is not always up. A lot of people debated this back in the day, but I'm gonna clue you in. You need to kill the named money. You need to kill the mummy Amenhotepna, okay, who hits for like 100 consistently. And then, when he dies, he spawns Kara Omika. Bam. Every time. But, you need to kill him first to spawn Kara Omika, to get the key, to get to the next floor. One of the things that... There are pits here, and I'll hit one on purpose just to show you. Not here, but there is a pit. Usually when you get to like a dead end like this, you'll find pits. Which, there's a pit here for sure. Right here, there should be a pit. No. Oh. Okay. No pit there. How about here? There we go. There's the pit. Good. Now, don't be afraid if you fall into one of these pits. I'll do a height filter to show you. All the pits lead right here. And they all come to the center, which is your way out of the pit. You need to go to the pit because sometimes the Amenhotepna, the mummy you need to kill, sometimes he spawns down here and he'll stay down here, to my knowledge. So you do need to check the pits regardless to see if he's down here. Basically, see that torch, you click it, it takes you back to the beginning. Excuse me. Or the entrance, I should say. But I want to make sure he's not down here. And I don't think he is, but basically, I guarantee to you that I've seen him down here. And I don't know if he goes back up. He probably does. But he might not, you know, I don't know. Just in case Kara Omika is... I didn't see her casting spells, though. You should actually see her casting spells if she's already up. We're gonna head to her first, just to make sure, because it's possible we'll see him, Kara Omika, on the way. I mean, Amonte Hepna. Okay, from the entrance to the zone here. See where the door is? We're at the entrance. You're gonna go to the right here. Kill that shadow. And then here, I believe he goes straight, which I'll double check. Yeah, you're gonna go straight. Yes, perfect. Use this coffin as your guide, because that's gonna be on your left. Then you're gonna go to the right past it. There's a shadow. You're gonna be a lot right here. There's a shadow here, a shadow here, a shadow here. It's possible to have Namek Baraka spawn here, which is named. And then once you get past here, there's another alcove over here like this and like this. So you could easily aggro 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mobs right here, okay? Be very careful, okay? Seriously. Not lying. See? This is dangerous. This right here, there he is, the fabled Namek Baraka. And the regular. This is the weirdest playing I've ever had of the game. There's the fabled one. There's the regular one. So crazy. Wow. This is so weird. I'm having this is some of the strangest I've ever had. I want to see more of this stuff. I wonder if he drops like a fabled book. He has a book that he hits things with. He dropped the fabled shield of the shadows. Shadow Knight only. It's not bad. Can I see it on me? No. No, it looks like that. But I can't use it. So, enough of that. Basically, you keep going past them then. And trust me, having both of those guys up like that is quite odd. That's not normal. That is quite strange. Like, weird. This is where Kara Omika spawns, right here. But she, again, she doesn't spawn until you kill Amonte Hepna, the named mummy. I'm going to give it a little chance, because he should absolutely be up here somewhere. I just don't know where he is. Like, with there not being people in the zone... Well, I mean, I can check. No, there's nobody in the zone. So the mummy that we need to kill, he should absolutely be up. There's in my mind, there's no reason why he shouldn't actually be up. So, give me a second. Just to see if we can show him to you. It really would be nice to actually show you these things. Oh, wow. A couple walk-through wall areas. Rather confusing. Wow, I'm just hitting shadows. Center on myself here. Let's just wander around using the map to see if I can see areas that I haven't seen yet. Probably not. Ah, shoot. I really wanted to show you, you know... No, that's not him either. I wouldn't mind killing him onto, Karo Micah for the fabled Embalmer skinning knife, you know what I mean? It's not it either. Obviously, there's a lot of branches to this that have no use. Like, there's no reason to go this way. Man, we're seeing everything, but then like to see both Namek Barakas like that was so weird. Darn. Well, due to time constraints, I'm going to have to rush through this now. Again, you kill the named mummy Amenhotep, you run around till you find him, and then you go kill Kara and Micah, which we're going to go back to. We're at the entrance, again. Make the first right after the door there. Then you're going to go through here. You're not going to turn here. You're going to see this on your left, the coffin. Then you're going to head over here. Again, if you have the map, you can just look at the map too, but it's not like you have to. I'm going to run through here. Heading over to Kara and Micah. There, see? Kara and Micah spawns right here. This is where we're at, just so you can see. And we're going to head right on through to the mirror. I really wish I could have showed you the names, but they're not there, and we're not going to waste time on it further. This mirror is going to take you to the very next floor. I love this floor. It's the wedding floor. Yes, there is a wedding right now. Be very careful when you go to this floor. You're safe here. I'm not talking about danger. I'm talking about exit mirror. Exit mirror right there. If you are here playing this in era or whatever with a group, you're gonna click that mirror. Do not click that. Trust me. You're gonna be sitting here. You'll be maybe you're like a caster and you're sitting in med and you're gonna like click, and then you're gonna be like, what's happening? Loading? And it's gonna be loading you Ice-Clad Ocean. Be very careful. That exit mirror it's so bad. Now, as far as these enemies, they're actually pretty low level. Like lower level than the previous floor. It's insane how low they are. It's shocking. They're easy. Easy peasy. I know it looks scary because there's so many up there, but trust me, they're all really low level. Look at this. Level 29. Level 32. You're already those levels at the beginning of the zone. So by the time you get here, it's just a joke. Really, it is. What was the funniest name here? Oh yeah, OTDD. That's Todd. I think there's a secret to all these names, but I couldn't tell you exactly what it all is. You know what I mean? There it is, the Enraged Relative. That's the key holder for this floor. Look at that. All that time I wasted on the previous floor. Yeah, it's hit or miss. That's the worst part about it, is you don't know if you're going to be lucky or unlucky. So you could spend a long time on a floor, or just a little bit of time on a floor. You just don't know. Let's see what we got from this. Anything good? The Bone Finger Key. That's the key you need. This helm isn't bad if you're trying to make a character that doesn't wear Defiant gear, and you want it's a no drop helm. It's bad, but it's not that bad if you're not using Defiant. Oh, the Laced Veil is actually kind of nice, because of the charisma. That's 8 charisma. It's a good item that dropped from the girl, right? Demand. Wait a second. Demand should be the name of the guy, don't you think? Because he's Demand. Okay. Don't worry, I'll kill myself after this. I'm gonna loot that. It's not good by today's standards. I'm just trying to say that it could be useful. This is obviously the AUG for the zone. Frozen Crystalline Eye, AC 7, HP 20. Required 35. So if you need an AUG, yay. I was hoping to get, like, the wedding ring that drops, but whatever, we didn't get it. Alright, so. Epic mob for Epic 1.5 or something is over here. The Dark Huntress. It's right here. And it is level 35. I'm pretty sure that's an Epic mob. It's definitely a quest mob that was added later in the game. That's the head usher, isn't it? Yep. Basically directly opposite of where you come in. There's a little branch, like there's a couple rooms here, like a couple things, but really, you come in right here. We're heading to this area out here to go to the next floor. That's it. We're done here. We got the key. You know, we got the key. Showed you what you needed to see. Let's see if he give us anything. Oh, frozen. He dropped a frozen totem. It's gonna be +5 something, right? Oh, well. That's not that bad. It's just a shame it has a required level. Alright, so this mirror takes you to the next floor. And it's a doozy, let me tell you. It's just like the last one with Kara Omika and all that extra crap. Like, kill this guy to make this guy spawn. That same crap. Right now. Basically, there's a Spectre we need to kill. We need to kill the Spectre that has a pet. It'll also con a rare creature. Now, you don't want to go to the next area until you are certain that you have spawned Valsera, the named genie. He's the key holder. But we need to kill that Spectre with a pet to spawn him. The problem is, there's a mirror that's on this floor to get to where Valsera is. There's no key needed, but it's a one-way thing. It's a one-way ticket. When you click to go to that next floor, it's like a mini subfloor here. When you click to go there, if Valsera's not up, and you don't have the key for the next floor, you just gotta leave, and you gotta go all the way back up. Doesn't that suck? Yeah. Now, for all intents and purposes, I don't have track. Valsera might already be spawned. I don't know. But I'm gonna go try to see if we can find that Spectre. We're gonna give it a little bit of a try. Now, as you can see, the exit mirror is not here. So once you get to this floor, well, here you are. I wish I had a fishing rod. We could go fishing. Maybe catch some undead fish. That'd be cool. Alright, anyways. This path directly ahead is dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. There is a trap here. I will activate it when I go up. It should be right here in the center. There it is. Lava bolt. Okay? See that? Look at that. Picture yourself being here as a level 35 player not wearing Defiant gear. You activate that trap when you come down this hallway, 817 damage. Okay? This is the #1 most dangerous. I cannot stress enough. You will walk through here and take like 3/4 of your health away every time, and you'll be like, oh god! Now, yes, if you're wearing Defiant gear and this and that, you're probably fine, of course. But I'm trying to say right now, if you were playing on Project 1999 or anything, this thing is, I mean, see that thing hit me again? Anytime you walk through here, I mean, that thing is going to be a pew-pew. It's going to get you, and it sucks, alright? Be aware. That thing is bad news. Okay? Bad news bears. Okay. Basically, you want to keep killing these guys. There is a trap here as well at the... It's not as bad, though. I think it's either at this throne. No. Then it's probably the statue. Statue? Yes. What did it do? I resisted it, whatever it was. This statue also has a trap here. It's not as deadly as that lava bolt, to my knowledge, but it's not good, okay? I would like it to... Oh, Frost Breath. That's probably it. Maybe. Yeah, that was it. It did 410 damage. So, be aware that there is a trap here. You just need to not go near that statue. That trap is completely avoidable. It's not really much of a problem. The bottom line is don't go running up here and go, I'm going to fight these shades standing at this statue. Okay, that's all you have to do. This should be your exit. This is your exit mirror. I don't want to click that. But keep in mind, if if you want to exit this floor, you're going to have to run by this trap and all those freaking shades. So it's not easy to get off this floor. I want to see if I can get the fabled Abrams axe of the Stoic. This should spawn... Yep, the Lusted Spirit of Abrams. Never mind. I was thinking it was going to spawn the fabled one. There's a fabled Abrams axe of the Stoic. He probably has the regular axe. It casts Invigorate, and I think even the fabled one casts Invigorate. It's not very good. I'm just being silly even going over here, okay? I'm sorry. You want to go over here for more shades, basically. Any of them have a pet? I'm asking you like you can see right now, and you can't, because I'm not streaming. Haha. Well, none of these have a pet. I would like to show you Valsera, because he's cool. This is basically where, this room is where Serena does, like, her experiments and stuff. Because there's, like, her books of libraries, you know, stuff. There's, like, her testings, equipment. See, this is where she does her testing equipment. There's an item to pick up there. I can pick this up. I don't think it's going to screw anybody over, because I don't think anybody's coming anytime soon. That's a vial of boiling acid for a quest. I don't know what quest that's for. I'm sure that respawns every 20 to 30 minutes. No one's going to be coming in the next 20 or 30 minutes for it. There's also a brain here in a jar. I love whenever you see these brains in a jar, because there's like freaking... It's like a floating brain, and you see the eyes and stuff. It's great. Love it. Love it. Alright, so that's it for that. We killed all those. So we're going to head back out, get hit by this trap. You have to go over this way if you want to find more. There's no point in killing those guys, except for the experience and stuff and them being in your way. The shades are what you want, if you want the key. This floor is only the shades. Most of the floors, you can kill anything, except the one where you have to kill a Monta Hepna and all that crap. And yeah, I got nothing. I don't think we had a single one of the shades we wanted. It's really sad, because I really wanted to show you Valsera being up, but this is where you come in, by the way. We're going to come in here, we're going to head to the right, and we're going to head to the next level. Unfortunately, Valsera is most likely not going to be up, so I won't get to show him to you. You're going to get aggro from all this crap, by the way, as you come through. Some of them don't seem to see Invis versus Undead, and some of them do. Like, it's dangerous. I'm not saying you can't Invis, but I'm going to tell you that it's not a surefire win. It is risky. You got all these up here. There's a whole lot of aggro that can happen. I mean, look at this mess. This is a mess. It's a mess. Oh yeah, my epic, by the way, I have that. And look, it's not even... I did it on the test server legit. Where is it? Where's my epic? Look at all these bags. This is what it's like on the test server, by the way. On the test server, it's basically the greed-free. You have big bags. Trust me. You know, come join me. Come join me on the test server. Let's make a guild and have some fun. It's basically like greed-free. This is the mirror right here. So this is the floor we're on. We started here. There's shades here. There's shades here. I could actually drop down to kill them, but there's shades. There were shades around this corner here. And then this was the Lusted Spirit of Abrams. And now this is going to be to the... This is going to take us to Valsera. No key is needed to go through this mirror. But if you don't have the key from Valsera because he's not up, you're not going to be able to advance further. Of course, there's a Shrouded Bat. So it's going to pop you in right here. If Valsera is up, you'll see him up in there. This mirror is going to be your exit mirror. This mirror will take you out to Iceclad. And if you don't have the key, like I do, you're going to have to. You're basically going to be screwed. And Valsera is not up. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, the vampires will spawn out of these bats. Valsera spawns right here. It's basically like an icy looking genie. I don't know what the proper term for him would be, like a djinn or whatever. Yeah, I don't know a djinn, but it starts with a D, so I want to say djinn. He's DJing. That's what it is. You're gonna want to go out this way. Kill these shrouded bats. Kill him. Let's just assume that you got to kill. You got to watch me kill this cool-looking genie, and he dropped his key. Because again, I didn't want to waste more time on this. This is the Shadow Beast Necromancer. He's part of a probably mainly a cleric item. It's draconic something. Shoot, it's cleric. Like, I think it's like a secondary, and it's not very good. But you know, if you want to do it just to be able to say you did it, you could. You kill him and you kill the giants, the named giants in Great Divide. This is going to take us to the next floor. Again, only if you killed Valsera and got the key. We're on the final floor of the Tower of Frozen Shadow. Ooh. The floor where Serena Siltori is. I love it. When I'm in this zone, I feel like it's my home. I love it so much. You can make fun of me, I don't care. I don't care. You're gonna spawn in this room, which you can stand here forever again. I mean, but there's no way out. You're stuck. You're gonna have to go forward. There's only one way to go. These actually are spread out enough that I can single pull these. So if you are here barely at the level range, these are single pullable if you're careful and pull the closest ones to you first. There's traps on both sides here. They only hit for like a very low amount. It's like right at the banners, and I probably can't avoid it. See it? I couldn't avoid it. There's the trap. It's very weird. There's like this well here. A bunch of these like weird frost familiars, like very. From a distance, it looks like they're wearing crowns on their heads. It's just quite strange. Everything here on this floor is very strange. It's also very short, and the Fabled Serena is going to be walking right up top. Because remember how we spawned her earlier? Remember? She is going to be up top here, where she goes. There she is, actually. She summoned her pet, and she's all beefed up and everything. If you fail to kill Serena after spawning her from a bat, she will do this, where she wanders up and down here. So that's basically almost all there is to it. We're going to have to kill her because she's in the way. I probably can't land anything on her. She's very resistant. She's very, very resistant to magic. I think life taps do go through because life taps are awesome. So let me see. I wonder if that's usable or if that needs... I don't have anything up. Okay, I can cast that. Let's see if that goes through. It did. It went through for max, or... Yeah, it went for... Yeah, it went through for 2158. Not bad. Not bad. She's gonna die. She'll die eventually. I'm actually glad that we killed that bat on the wrong floor, because that's helpful, because now the bat will hopefully spawn where it's supposed to spawn on this floor. So, let's see what she dropped. She dropped her Fabled Robe, which is cool, and her whip and her key. This key, Serena's key, is the master key. Once you've used it, it gets added to your key ring, and you can actually destroy it, which I have already done. This robe is nice. Required level of 53 is fairly high, but not so high to make it useless. I mean, I'm sure Defiant Gear is better, but Come on. It looks cool, doesn't it? It looks cool. I want her staff, because her staff also looks cool, but it's not very good. But, you know, it looks cool. So, what you want to do is, the banner here is a fake wall. You're going to go through this fake wall. All the bats that spawn Serena spawn in each one of these alcoves here. As you can, so I can check. See, that one won't spawn her. And there's none here. There's one. That one will not spawn her. And there's one. Oh, there's also a trap back here. So you might think you're safe, but there's a trap. I don't think it does a lot of damage. That one will not spawn her either. So we're going to kill all these, since they're not going to spawn Serena anyways. It'll be helpful for people that, you know, want to spawn her later. We're going to help a brother out. How's that? See, here's the trap. It did lava bolt. Oh, that's a dangerous one. Yeah. 817 damage. So, that trap right there, that's a pretty nasty trap. But look, doesn't this look like the perfect place to camp? To, like, alright, I'll camp here now, because I'm waiting for Serena. Boom! Lava bolt trap. I mean, seriously. They thought that one through. Because where else are you going to go? Like, that's the place to pull to and fight. I'm convinced that the creators of this game they're jerks. They're jerks. After you kill Serena, you're going to want to head on up here to leave the zone. Definitely one of the higher epic mobs is up here. He may aggro you, but I don't think he aggroes unless you get, like, close to him. You're going to need a key for this door, too, I think. Advisor Svart main. I don't want to mess with him. You want to go through this door here. Sometimes there's a ghost here. It's very common for there to be a spawn here, because, again, this zone is really messed up. So, as you can see, we came up the ladder, spiral staircase here. Came around. It basically just loops around. Advisor Svart main. What? And then you go straight through, and then here's the mirror room. Now, this is, of course, another reason why I love this, because it was always a rumor that there was a hidden floor. And, you know, like, you'd have to figure out the right mirror, the right item, and there is none. It sadly doesn't exist. But hey, wouldn't it be cool if it did? All these mirrors are going to take you outside, to my knowledge. It doesn't even matter which one you click, which is sad, but you would think that this mirror room, you would think that each one would lead to a different floor, but to my knowledge, that is simply not the case, because look, that's not going to take us anywhere except outside. Yeah. Wouldn't it make more sense if each one of those mirrors... Like, look, we need to, like, yell at the devs because... Come on now. Each mirror should lead to a different floor. Like, this is ridiculous. What's the point of having all these mirrors that lead outside now? That's stupid. That's stupid. Basically, the tutorial is done. However, you don't have your key added to your key ring yet. So, as a heads up, when you leave the zone, this is important, because you might think, oh, I'm done now. I'm going to destroy my key that I picked up. Don't do that. Go back in, get it done. Get it done now. Because you're probably never going to come back anyways. Unless you're pimping out a low-level mage or something, because all of her drops except the whip, I believe, are mage usable. So you could pimp out your mage with it, just so you can look like Serena, you know, because that's cool, right? Go back into the zone, go across over here, and click her mirror on the left. As you can see, I can type /key. Tower. See how it says Tower of Frozen Shadows 7? You want to make sure you have Tower of Frozen Shadows 7. And you're going to get that by clicking this mirror one time. And it'll say, the key has been added to your key ring. And it will take you to the mirror room. And then, from then on, you can just go right back down, go across, go down the spiral staircase. Go spawn Serena by killing bats. And thus ends this tutorial that took a long time to get through. So if you actually watched, I hope you enjoyed watching and dealing with my slowness. Oh yeah, and there's that whip, by the way. Serena's whip. Warrior, Paladin, Ranger, Shadow Knight, Bard, Rogue. Muscle Lock 1. Lowers movement rate. So it's like a snare. That's not really bad. But 722 isn't good. It's not like it's... None of her loot is fantastic. If you're going after her loot, you're going after it more for the old school feeling, you know what I mean? Or if you're in era. So again, I hope you made it through this video and enjoyed it, and have learned a couple things about Frozen Shadow. And sorry that we didn't show you spawning Amontahepna, the mummy, which you had to spawn to. You have to spawn and kill him, and that will spawn Kara Omika in that grave, and then that will get you the key for the next floor. And then we didn't show you spawning Valsera. You have to keep killing those specters until you find a specter that has a pet, and it'll also con rare. And then when that one's dead, then Valsera will be up and you can get the key. And I wish you luck, man. I wish you luck, because if the random number generator gods aren't in your favor, you're going to be playing for a long time. Peace out. Peace out.